Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources. Updating daily noontime New York City.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
January 12, 10:49 America New York, VW posts lowest sales in over a decade on supply chain issues. The German automaker said it was confident things would improve this year as supply chain blockages ease and semiconductors become more easily available.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
January 12, 10:32 America New York. Thousands of striking New York City nurses return to work after deals reached. The agreements ended a three-day strike held by more than 7,000 nurses at Montefiore Medical Center in the Bronx and Mount Sinai Hospital in Manhattan.
Daily FX Market News.
January 12, 10:30 America New York. S&P 500 post-CPI rally muted by technical resistance. U.S. CPI data for the month of December fell in line with expectations in anticipation of bank earnings, providing an initial lift to S&P 500. Can SPX clear 4,000 to move higher?
New York Times Business.
January 12, 10:10 America New York. Virgin Orbit offers more details on rocket failure. More than 110 miles above Earth, the rocket's second stage engine prematurely shut down before entering orbit, causing the loss of 9 satellites. The rocket was launched from Virgin Orbit's modified Boeing 747 that had taken off from Newquay Airport in southwest England late Monday night.
The Library of Economics and Liberty.
January 12, 10 o'clock America New York. A sad Ehrlich story. Ideas have consequences. Various bloggers and article writers have done an excellent job of laying out the many mistakes of Stanford professor Paul Ehrlich, whom CBS recently devoted a segment to on 60 Minutes. New York Times Business.
January 12, 9:51 America New York. Inflation slowed last month thanks to cheaper fuel and airfares. The Consumer Price Index slowed, climbing 6.5% in December, helping Fed officials to lean towards slower rate moves.
BBC News Business.
January 12, 9:39 America New York. Liberty Steel restructuring puts 440 jobs at risk. Union leaders say plans to mothball factories and cut production as a body blow to workers.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
January 12, 9:20 America New York. Flight delays. Cancellations spill into second day after FAA outage. More than 600 U.S. flights had been delayed and 82 cancelled as of Thursday morning, according to FlightAware.
BBC News Business. January 12, 9:02 America New York. U.S. inflation eases as energy prices drop. Prices in the U.S. rose 6.5% over the 12 months to the end of December, the U.S. Labor Department says.
Daily FX Market News.
January 12, 8:59 America New York. CPI breaking news. U.S. headline CPI 6.5%, core at 5.7% in line with estimates. U.S. inflation continues to ease as the December measures of core and headline inflation print in line with estimates. S&P shoots above 4,000, DXY below 103. The Library of Economics and Liberty.
January 12, 8:30 America New York. #read with me. Power without knowledge 2. Naive realism, Kant. In the previous post in this series, I described Friedman's definition of naive realism, along with some of the problems with this worldview when applied to technocratic policymaking.
New York Times Business.
January 12, 8:19 America New York. Sam Bankman-Fried makes first detailed response to fraud charges. The disgraced founder of the crypto exchange FTX denied that he stole anyone's money and said customers could still get their deposits back. Sam Bankman-Fried, the founder of FTX, has been charged with fraud, money laundering and campaign finance violations.
BBC News Business.
January 12, 7:29 America New York. Royal Mail. Overseas post still disrupted after cyber incident. The group said its team was working around the clock to resolve disruption caused by a cyber incident.
Marginal Revolution.
January 12, 7:25 America New York. Powell. The Fed is independent but for that reason must be limited. An excellent and forceful speech by Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell. He defends the Fed's independence but clearly and directly argues that the only way that deal can be credible is if the Fed stays out of big political issues.
Daily FX Market News. January 12, 7 o'clock America New York. EUR/USD bullish as key U.S. inflation data approach. The euro remains supported against the dollar by interest rate forecasts as a key clue to that thesis approaches.
Finance and economics.
January 12, 6:04 America, New York. The dollar could bring investors a nasty surprise. Virtually everyone thinks the greenback will weaken.
Finance and economics. January 12, 5:56 America, New York. Has economics run out of big new ideas? The AEA's conference did not provide evidence to the contrary.
Global economy.
January 12, 5:54 America, New York. Reasons for confidence in the euro. More nuanced thinking on both the currency and its inflation prospects.
Digital finance.
January 12, 4:37 America, New York. TMRW's founder writes the book on going digital. Driving Digital Transformation, by Dennis Koo relates lessons from building a digital bank in SE Asia. The post-TMRW's founder writes the book on going digital appeared first on digital finance.
Global economy.
January 12, 3:23 America, New York. UK inflation may not have peaked, warns Tesco chief. Supermarket chain reports 7% rise in UK sales as trading at M&S also improves.
Global economy.
January 12, 1 o'clock America, New York. The uneasy U.S. housing stalemate. Affordability is bad, but a bust is unlikely.